What's going on, Paisanos? V here, coming at you with another market watch today. On today's video, we're going to talk about a bunch of cards. Before I get in, guys, please make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below, comment question of the day. What card are you looking forward to? I mean, we have Chaos Impact coming out. We have the Bakura set deck coming out, and I'll explain that in the market watch in a bit. We have just a bunch of stuff. Dual Devastator coming out. What one card out of all those sets are you looking forward to? Now, I know it's not fully fair, being the fact that Chaos Impact hasn't been fully released yet. More importantly, the TCG exclusives have not fully been released yet. And I'm really excited to see what they are. I think we all are, because the set currently right now doesn't look too crazy, but I think with the release of TCG imports, especially given the prismatic rarity bumps, I think it can make this set a lot more alluring. Currently right now, nobody really cares about it, but that's only because it's a month away. And in fact, in the next like 2 weeks to even 3 weeks, we will get the full spoilers of the set, and that's when the craziness, hype, excitement will all start at the same time. Guys, before we begin, like I said, please make sure to comment down below, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and go in the description and check out the TCG player link. You get 8% bonus bucks on all singles. Link below. Proportion will go help to support the channel. Okay, so looking at Silent Mining, it's obviously going to be one of the most main cards that Yu-Gi-Oh players are going to be focusing on, gravitating towards. I mean, with Chaos Impact, I always say Cyber Impact, but with Chaos Impact, one of the main things they're focusing on is Cyberus monsters, and Silent Mining is rotor for that set. Well, the value of Silent Mining was going down a little bit, but now we're seeing it stabilize, if not go higher. Look at Silent Mining's price point in the market, it's $39. Then we look over here, we see a Lightning Plate First Edition for roughly around $40 to almost $41. We see Unlimited roughly around the same price point. So Silent Mining's definitely a card a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players are holding on to and getting really excited for. The problem is, why? Now, I think Marine Cess is going to be a really fun deck. I think it's going to be a really good deck. The problem with Marine Cess is, well, is it going to be a meta deck? And that's a big question, because if it's not a meta deck, this value is going to tank. In fact, I'm almost fairly confident this value will tank if we get Marine Cess coming out, even as we know it, because, you know, Marine Cess is a really good deck, but Kaijus really do hurt the deck a lot. And the meta, as it is right now, this destroys it. We are getting new bans coming up soon, which might change the game a little bit, but definitely don't know if Marine Cess is going to be good enough. More importantly, is it worth the hold Silent Mining? I highly recommend, if you haven't sold your Silent Minings, I'd probably sell them right now. The value is too high for speculation. $120 for speculation of a deck you don't fully have. Yeah, I'm not fully on board with that. I mean, some people might be okay with that. I'm just not okay with that. Also, if you're playing Silent Mangrates, alright, cool. Hopefully the ban list doesn't hit you again. Moving forward, we are still looking at the 2019 Advent calendars, and now we have the full spoilers from the Advent calendar. Coming out in less than 2 days, I think locals will have it by tomorrow. The 2019 Advent calendar, it needs to be better than the 2018 predecessor, which was just fire sold everywhere. It was just absolutely terrible. So let's see if it is. No, it's not. It's absolutely not. It's just as bad. I will say, though, with the 2019 Advent calendar, we are getting a couple of good cards. Even though it looks really bad front end, it looks really bad front end, we are getting a couple of cards. Now, I don't know with Christmas Karibo what he does, and to be honest with you, I really don't care. I don't think it's going to be meta-defining or game-changing. The first page on here is really showing us nothing. But the second page actually has value. Let me show you. When you first look at this, you go, cool, Karibo token. Alright. But you have Link Karibo Ultra Rare, and that's pretty cool. I mean, the card's worth a couple of bucks. I think if Konami released this right after Link Karibo, instead of putting it in dual power, this would have sold a lot better. But the real card in all this is the 1-for-1 Ultra Rare. That's actual real value in this whole thing. The only value card I can currently see is Ultra Rare 1-for-1. Ultra Rare 1-for-1 is currently going on the market for roughly around 12 bucks. The market price is showing to be almost near 13. That's for Ultra Rare 1-for-1. So to see it over here as an Ultra Rare makes it kind of alluring. Now, am I going to go ahead and buy a $21 Advent calendar? No. I'll just wait till Barnes & Noble's Fire sells this one as well for $5. And then I'll pick a ton of these bad boys up. Because $5 Advent calendars with a $10, $11 to $12 promo card in it, yeah, that's pretty good. I'll take that any day of the week. As it stands right now, not so good though. This looks really bad. I really wish Yeah, I really wish they added some cards that weren't this. I mean, it's not even holiday themed minus the one card. Like, why? What do you think someone's out there going, man, I wish I had all the Karibos in one place. I would buy the crap out of it. And then other people in his locals get up and go, we would too, Bill. We would definitely do that. Because that's what I want to do with $21. Buy Karibos. I just want to buy nothing for Karibos. No, that would not happen. That's never going to happen. This set looks like right now to be a very bad set, minus the one good card in it. And I think Konami's not learning yet again. Now, I'm glad about Dual Devastator. I'm glad about the alternate art reprints of the Ghost Girl hand traps. I really am. I think if Konami wanted to be slick, they would have grabbed some more alternate art cards. Like, I don't know. I mean, one alternate art Phantasma would have sold this. You could have put a bunch of you could have put a bunch of common cards in here, and one alternate art Phantasma, it would have sold like that. Infinite Pyramids, it would have sold like that. There are so many ways to sell the advent calendar. This is just not one of them, unfortunately. And with the promo card being the only good card, YGOPaisano is just gonna wait till everyone else buys these up. Distributors, distributors, let's be honest, they can sell on eBay and pretend they're not selling on eBay, but fellow store owners and vendors are going to buy all this up, crack it open, and sell, because once again, there's only one card that has actual value, and if you're getting it at the low discount price of a distributor or store owner or backpack vendor, you can grab these for cheap and sell these one-for-ones all day long. One-for-one isn't seeing as much plays as it currently is right now. The only deck I think can actually plays one-for-one is Alta Guys, so you still have that option. Also, Spear Karibo. Spear Karibo in Speedo Arena of Souls is currently $13. And it doesn't stay there for long. After a couple of sales, it goes up to $14. After that, those couple of sales, literally 2, it goes up to $15 for Spear Karibo. It's definitely one of the backbone cards in Speedo's Arena of Lost Souls. Once again, if you were making an advent calendar, and by the way, there's Spear Karibo right there, you would go, okay, guys, here's all the cards. We have an Ultra 1-for-1. Pretty good, nice. Okay, I'm getting excited. We're gonna put a Spear Karibo in this set, and we're gonna put it for Speed Duel Spear Karibo. So this is a $13 valued card in our little 2019 advent calendar. This is a $12 valued ultra rare card in our advent calendar, and you get these two cards. That's already equal value as current secondary market has it. Then we go on and we look at other things. Now, obviously, Konami does not know the secondary market. They can't really predict it. But with that said, Spear Karibo and 1-for-1 have been at these prices for about, I don't know, definitely the past 6 months. So I think Konami should have easily looked into this and easily made this Spear Karibo from Arena of Lost Souls in the 2019 advent calendar. Would have made it a lot more higher selling. Let's move on to Legendary Duels, Immortal Duels, Immortal Destiny Duels box of Duelist. Looking at it right now, the most expensive cards in there are hero cards. Hero players are getting excited, and they're going to obfuscate the real value in this set. So as you first see, you see Hero, and you, Dark Spirit Mastery, Curse Necrosphere, and then some Predator Plant stuff. And then you go, okay, cool. Realistically, this is obfuscating one card. The only card in this entire set that actually has value, that's currently cheap right now. You might actually want to pre-order. And I really hate pre-ordering. I always recommend don't pre-order. But for this instance, I'd recommend it. That one card is Predator Plant. Oh boy, that's a big word. You know, you really got to cut this out, Konami. Tri-fi over Utum. Tri-fi over Utum. Try to spell this word. By the way, don't sit there and look at me like, oh yeah, come on, that's an easy word to say. That word's crazy. Predator Plant Try Hard is the card. It's really good. It's 3 Dark Monsters on the field. And before you go, V, I'll never be able to Super Poly. Yes, you will. Okay. Not only Super Poly, but, and we'll get to that in a minute, the fact that they're going down in value, they should, because we're getting a new Super Poly and Ultra Rare and Dual Devastator. But the fact that Super Poly in this card is really good, and it might have Colossus being back still at 3, because if your opponent ends with a decent board, Thunder Dragon ideal board, this card just not only destroys Thunder Dragons, but destroys the Thunder Dragons they're gonna make. It doesn't get rid of the known-knowns, it gets rid of the unknown knowns, things we don't know that we definitely know is going to try to be happening in the future. Looking at it, the effect says when your opponent summons a monster from their extra deck while you control this fusion summon monster, quick effect, you can negate the summon if you do destroy that monster. If your opponent controls a monster with a Predator Plant counter on it, how dare they, you can special summon this card from your graveyard in defense mode. So the cool thing about this card is, it works great with Starring Venom Fusion Dragon, another great Super Poly target. It's just Starring Venoms for 2, Predator Plant Tryhards for 3, and you're just shutting your opponent down. Oh, as far as also targets for so to put the Predator Plant counters on him, one of them does it, and I found his name already. It's another Predator Plant card, right? Predator Plant. Yeah, I definitely need to set this video up better. I'm just, whatever. One of the Predator Plant cards do, and I can't find it already. But yeah, anyway, there's a card actually, one of the cards, it's like a fusion and a dark monster, I believe it is, and it puts a Predator Plant counter. It hasn't seen any really play. Dragstapelio. Predator Plant, Drag, boom, found it, the first try, like I knew I would. Okay, it comes out in Legendary Duels of More Destiny as a common, and you get it as Ultra if you want to go for the higher rarity. Ultra is like 19 cents plus like 78 cents shipping. Okay, fusion monster, one dark monster. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster you put on controls, put a Predator Plant counter on it, which works really good with the other Predator Plant card, which I now lost. Predator Plant Tryhard. It's really good with that card because its secondary effect will help proc it. And not only that, you can bring this guy back in defense mode. It has 3,000 attack and 3,000 defense. This is your Super Poly target, no doubt in my mind. So definitely go and look to grab Predator Plant Dragstapelio and get this Predator Plant Tryhard, because I don't think it's gonna be at $8 for long. I think this is the real value in Legendary Duels of More Destiny. Don't let those hero players scream over you and babble about the next hero card they wish it was banned or unbanned off the ban list, or new cards they're gonna get. Dream on, boys. We're gonna get cards that work for the meta right now and work for the meta moving forward. That's gonna be Predator Plant Tryhard, Dragstapelio, and Sorry Venom Fusion Dragon. You need one of each of those with 3 Super Polys, and you are in a really good spot. By the way, if you're looking to get Super Polys, they're kind of going a little bit lower in the market. You got the Secret Rares from Legendary Collection 2 with a $22 market price, being roughly a little under $18. The other Secret Rares are also going down. They have a $21 market price for the other Secret Rares from the Raw Yellow Mega Pack, and their value is... Why people try to sell like damaged ones? Like, please. The value is a little under $18 for the unlimited. For first edition versions, they're roughly around $19 to $19.50. They're going to be going down in value soon, let's be honest. Then you got super rare versions of Super Poly, $9 market price. It's actually holding roughly around $10 to $11. Deniers. I definitely got rid of mine a long time ago, and I highly recommend if you have super rare Super Polys to get rid of them and wait until the reprints come out, because these are going to be all a lot cheaper. So don't go in and go crazy for it. Oh, yeah, it comes with a Dual Devastator as well as an Ultra Rare. $7.50 in the market price, but this is most likely to be going down as well, as hero players nom on this set, and they probably most likely have their own Super Polys. Up next, Danger YGOPaisano is going up in value. It has a $3.37 market price, and the value's kind of back down. I mean, and you got 2 listings over here, and they're roughly around 3 and change, a little under $4. After they're gone, the value for this card is roughly around $5 for Danger YGOPaisano. I like to say that name. Anyway, yeah, the value's going to continue to go down. I know it was good in like one deck and that one watch chance that one time, but realistically speaking, the value isn't consistent, so it will go down in value. So if you have this, sell it. It's $3.15. Yeah, get rid of this as fast as possible. This is a $1 card. Next, Instant Fusion is dirt cheap, is what you would say in an alternate universe. But in this one, Instant Fusion Ultimate Rare from OTS Summer Pack 4 with a $58 market price is anything above that. In fact, flip those numbers around, because the actual market value is beyond $85. It's currently roughly around $88 to $89, almost $90 for Ultimate Rare Instant Fusion. This card has been around forever, and I'm just shocked Konami has not hit it. It makes good decks better. It makes average decks decent. That's what this card does, and it's been doing it for a long time. If you're out there and you're going, no, I don't think so, V. If you play in Zodiac format, I think so, because this card made Zodiac format that much more better of a card. This one card makes Elder Entity Norden broken. In fact, take this card, ban it, bring us back Norden, nobody's gonna care about it. Literally, flip those 2 cards around, and you done hit it right, Konami. Until then, Instant Fusion is a broken card. Once again, that's going to make every deck right now in the meta just that much more better. Sorry, Sky Striker players, it does nothing for you. This is absolutely nothing for you. But everybody else, congratulations, Orcus variant players. You can play Instant Fusion. It just does more. It's a do more dot card. That's literally what it says. This card, why is this card around? Like, we had many printings of it. Konami's made their money off this card time and time again. This card has been in every single broken deck in the game. Yeah, I don't want to do a whole like ban this marker watch. I don't need to. I need to do a why is this card still around? This card should absolutely be banned in order to mediate the meta to make it more fair. Moving forward, Sky Striker players, your Ace token has been up. Sky Striker Ace token from OTS Pack 8 has been roughly around $5 in the market. And looking at it right now, it's roughly around $5 to $6 in the market value for a token. I don't know the significance of a Sky Striker Ace token being so high in value in the market, but being the fact that this came out in OTS Summer Pack 8, everyone has these still. These make no sense. Now, I will say, they're the nicest looking token out of all the tokens. Sure. But I don't think this should be that much more higher in value compared to regular tokens or regular cards that have been coming out. I mean, let's be honest. We're probably going to be getting a Nibiru token out soon in OTS 12 Pack 12. So why would we care about this one? Nibiru token actually has viability. Not only are we getting a Nibiru token, how much would that go for? $2? The pre-sale price of the Nibiru token would probably hit around $5, but quickly go back down in value as Yu-Gi-Oh players open up the new OTS. If that was to happen, allegedly. Moving forward, Manju of 10,000 hands is also going to be value. What with with rumored support coming out, we're seeing potential value for this card. Look at Manju of 10,000 hands in Dual Terminal 6. The market price is holding it roughly around $9 for DTs, but the DTs are actually roughly around $7. They're kind of undervalued right now. So if you don't have any Manju of 10,000 hands, and you're debating on picking up some, why not get the best ones? They're $7. They're not going to maintain that low price point. They will go high in market. Looking at previous releases of Manju, it gets reprinted, and then the market drops on this card, and then after a while, it goes up in value. Nothing says them more better than the Secret Forces Manjus, which used to be $1 because everyone wants Secret Forces to get Necros, and then when everyone forgot about the fact that Manju is a good card, it spiked high in value. Now, looking at the card, and then someone's Manju of 10,000 hand was not that easily to find. It was probably like one every box, maybe two in every box, which you would go, oh, V, that's a good amount. Not really, if you really think about it. Manju of 10,000 hand's current price point from hidden summoners is roughly around $4. That's a really good value for this card because, once again, it's a card that's not many in the market. It's only 32 price listings, and it's a card that has great potential. Rituals are always going to come back in this game and become good. It just is what it is. And I do think with future support, I think Rituals can become good, especially to make more future supports, like maybe a Link monster to help support Ritual monsters. And yeah, I'm not just mentioning just Hero to perfection. I'm talking about great potential for future Ritual support decks. And I think, once again, Manju is a great card. A highly underrated card. Nobody's really talking about right now, especially the Dual Terminal 1, which is $7, which is very cheap. But if you just recently came off into the game, you got into the game within the past year or two, you probably have Hidden Summoners, Manju with 10,000 hands. So make sure you have your play set, and if you look at the RO9 disc, go in and grab that, because this card's going to have great potential. I mean, there's other versions. Once again, Secret Forces is roughly around the same price point as well. Then we have Karakuris. And you would think, alright, we just recently saw what happened with Fire Fist. No one's that crazy to buy support anymore for older decks unless we have a proven track record of that older deck. Right? Wrong, 100% wrong. Not even close to being right. Karakuris are going up high in value. Ultimate cards like Steel Shogun with a $4 market price is anything nowhere near that, actually. Let You Play Unlimited is roughly around $11. First edition for Steel Shoguns are about $22. $22 for Ultimate Rare Steel Shogun. Now, moving forward, we also have Karakuri Shogun Beret, another card, and it has a $22 market price. Well, that price is now just got blown away. It's roughly around $35 for Beret. Basically, Karakuri Ultimate Rare is it's a great time to sell them. I think you should definitely get rid of this as fast as possible. I know you'll be like, well, V, there's a bunch of good Karakuri stuff coming out, and I think Karakuri is going to be a great deck. Alright, sell them now, though. Sell them now, sell them fast, because let's be honest with you, if you think Karakuri Beret is going to go higher than $35 when the cards finally come to America one day, possibly in the near future or far future, you're out of your mind. Looking at Fire Fist, those who sold Dragon when it was such a high price point, which is still currently a relatively high price point for it, it should be $1 mine a card, made off with their money and is looking forward to newer sets. You know, like Dual Devastator, like that Cyberneck that Impact set, like Advent Calendar Bad Buys. They're looking forward to those and not just sticking with these Karakuri Ultimate Rares and other cards like that. I'm more excited when Konami releases legacy support for legacy decks. I'm totally down for that. What I'm not down for is the fact that a lot of these legacy support decks have not gotten any play, but they have had a lot of artificial buyout in their value. I'm a big fan of collecting deck cores. I do that a lot, and I always talk about that. But when you have a deck core that has good value, you hold it or sell. And in this instance, you have to sell. In fact, we're looking at Bujins actually getting new support coming out. Japan is getting new support for Bujins. And I'm actually curious as I'm talking about this market watch. Okay, yeah, that is pretty crazy. Just wanted to double check and make sure the market lost its mind. It did. Bujin Yamato Astro Pack 5 Ultimate Rare is currently roughly around, I mean, you get a Let You Play Unlimited for $18. And this is where you hit the notification bell, by the way. You hit the notification bell because unlimited versions, because when I do these market watches, and I talk about certain cards, things like this happen. This is why you hit a little notification bell, subscribe. But looking at Bushi Yamato, Ultimate Rare from Astro Pack 5, there's one listing for $18. After that listing, okay, blink, it's now $40 for Ultimate Rare Bushi Yamato. I mean, other cards like Bushi, I'm a Teretsu Ghost Rare. Yeah, it might have gone up because of the hype, totally. Realistically, it went up because of the Ghost Rare. I mean, Ghost Rare should be high value. Then you have other cards in this set like Tsuchinoko and Bujin Susan. And this card right here, this card, I'm shocked this card actually didn't go up, to be honest with you. 2,086 market price. Unlimited let you place about $3. First version of Sue. She's gonna be kicking in roughly around $5. Yeah, I'm shocked this card didn't go up in value. Anyway, going back to the rest of the Bujin stuff, it's relatively low in value besides Ultimate Rare Yamato. Obviously, with the new Link Rain stuff coming out in Japan, that we might one day get here. By the way, we're not even done getting all the rest of the Link 1 stuff, but who cares? Hype, right, fellas? Bushi Yamato is going up higher in value. And to be honest with you, someone like me who's holding a playset of Bushi Yamato, who bought it back when they were $6 to $8, and I made a market watch a long time ago about that, I'm probably going to be selling mines. And from what it looks like, gonna be making some good money. I highly recommend it, guys. If you have Bushi Yamato Ultimate Rares, you might want to get rid of yours because this value is artificial. It's not real value. It's only hype value. Bushi Yamato will drop, just like looking at other previous sets, like deck cores. They have dropped as Yu-Gi-Oh! Players realize, oh wait a minute, we're not getting the new X support of X, our legacy deck, anytime soon. They go down in value, and then if you want, you can go in and pick those up. Right now, hype is selling these, and I would get rid of these as fast as possible. Up next, Alias the Invoker of Madness. Oh, by the way, real quickly, you can buy this one for $17.85. That's a really good buy. Because when you buy that, the price goes to like $40. So that's a smart buy. You buy it, and then you just relist it. Anyway, Alias the Invoker of Madness only came out on Shouts Valhalla as a secret rare. And as we've seen Invoked variants play in events, and I begrudgingly have to say do decently in Yu-Gi-Oh! Events, Alias the Invoker of Madness is actually a pretty good card to pick up. Once again, solo printing, Shouts Valhalla, secret rare. Invoked, I still feel, and I think a lot of players feel this. Same thing with like, the time cops, what do they call themselves? I call them time. Anyway, same with those cards. Like, they need new support, and time cops are kind of getting new support, but Invoke definitely needs new support. It's a deck that's previously themed from the Final Fantasy archetype, in case anyone doesn't know about that. Like, that's where this is from. And in Final Fantasy, we run in threes, boys, so we need 2 more monsters, not just 1 monster in the main deck. Anyway, looking at Alias the Invoker Madness, the current price point is roughly around $7, and it'd be really cool to see more support for Invoked. And if Invoked was to get more support, I think we would see value in Alias the Invoker of Madness. Alistair, I know some people might say it's from Alistair Crowley. Sure, maybe. I think that's for that the Spellbook Link monster. Get the Alistair Crowley though, if you want to check that out. But yeah, I think we definitely need more Invoke support. Like, seriously, I would love to see Invoke more Invoke support. And that was to be the case, besides Alias and Invoker Madness, other cards might go up in value as well. Like Invocation, which is already currently going up to about $6 with a $5.87 market price. It's slowly creeping up. Realistically, Ultimate Invocation is where it's at. Ultimate Invocation has a $33 market price, and the actual value of this card is about $36. You can also get a secret version Invocation, which used to be around $8. Secret version of Invocation with a $12 market price is stabilizing roughly around $11, actually. It's just hovering at this point. And then you got Super Rares as well. Dead serious, Invocation is the card. And you don't need 3 of them. Anyone out there holding 3 Invocations, you're holding 2 good cards, and the card should sell like soon. Like now. Like right now. Get rid of it. Seriously. Pause the video and sell it. Ultimate Invocation with OTS 1 Pack 6 with a $30 price point is about $36. Why would you not get rid of this? Anyway. Moving forward, looking at OTS 1 Pack 10, well, wouldn't you know, Ultimate Rare Pot Desires money. Ultimate Pot Desires money because the guy that won the YCS obviously played Pot Desires. Not only that, but every deck that says Thunder Dragons runs Pot Desires. Pot Desires is a good card. And as we move forward in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh!, more decks are going to be running Pot Desires. Konami, if you don't ban this card, it's going to be all over the place. And I don't think they're going to ban this card, being the fact that it just recently came out of OTS 1 Pack 11. It would be really weird for Konami to do that. Anyway, looking at Pot Desires from OTS 1 Pack 11, it has a $61 market price. Real price point show the card to be about $73. And after those 2 listings are gone, it's about $75 for Pot Desires. Now, for those who are holding Dingirsu, the Orchestra Eating Star, in which I set to sell, we are seeing the price slowly dip down. With a $52 market price, the market is showing it just around $52 still. But Dingirsu, the Orchestra Eating Star, is probably one of the most best cards to sell. Dingirsu and Galatea, Ultimate Rares, get rid of them. With the new bands coming out soon, and a potential hit to Mermaid, because, by the way, if anyone's confused, Mermaid's the reason why the deck's splashable. That's it. You get rid of Mermaid, Orcus is still playable, just not splashable. And that's something I think KONAMI wants to do, wants to move forward on. You don't want Orcus in every deck that's splashable. That's a guaranteed negate and a non-targeting removal card in every damn deck. This is what, and this, I had a conversation with a buddy of mine the other day, and he was like, it's not my fault. Correct. But nevertheless, Eddie, Orcus is splashable in every deck. It has a negation and a non-targeting send that you can do once per turn if you get rid of Dingirsu. Yes, Orcus needs to be hitting the ban list. Please stop bothering me about Orcus and how you think it should be around because it's totally okay. That's not fine. The card should be flat banned. Moving forward, looking at Dark Magicians, they're getting new support. And let's be honest with you, sure, it's probably going to be bad, but just like Dark Magician support, Dark Magician players, Blue Eyes players, any other kind of archetype players that don't show meta relevance, besides heroes, because I still think they show meta. Anyway, I think it's gonna be all hype. Well, if it's all hype, what happens to that? Values go up, sales get done, deck doesn't see play, values go down. That's literally what happens with Dark Magicians. Moving forward in Dark Magicians, we can look at multiple versions. The Dark Dual Story versions are already at crazy numbers, 380 and above. It's just absolutely insane. The promos from this year, 2019, are looking to be a little higher than what they currently are. They originally were like 110, and now they're roughly around $155 for the Dark Magician promos. Oh, I'm sorry, for the year before, not last year. Other versions of Dark Magicians like Retro Pack, well, it's about $35. The market price of Retro Pack 1 Dark Magician, by the way, is $150. So once again, let me say that again. Retro Pack 1 Ultra Red Dark Magician, $35. This guy has 4 of them. Market price is $150. Just want to throw it out there for you guys. Other versions, Dark Magician all over the place is money, including the Ultra Red version that came out on Speedos Ultra Small Pack 1, which is roughly around $75. And after those 4 sell, it's about $100 for that version. So if you're looking to get any Dark Magician stuff, you have a plethora of cards that are Dark Magician related that can have great potential value. So keep an eye on what's out there. I really do think there's a lot of great potential. I think the market right now is going crazy based off only off hype. There's very little bit of cards in the market that I'm like, this is a good card, you should go for it. Besides Predator Plant Tryhard, if you don't have Jaxapelio, and of course Song Venom Dragon as well, I would still wait on the Super Polys as we're going to be getting them in Dual Devastator. Even though they're coming out in this set, Legend Duels and more in Destiny, 750 is still kind of high for them. They're going to be going lower in value, and then when they do, we can go in and grab those cards. But right now, seriously, $8 for Predator Plant Tryhard. This is a card you're going to want to grab. It's going to go way high in the market. Excuse me. And yeah, you can want one of these. Planet Pen Tryhard, 1 Planet Pen Jaxapelio, and 1 Starry Venom Fusion Dragon, 3 Super Pies in the main or side, and you got a great matchup against a lot of decks in the meta, including Orcus, including Thunder Dragons, not including Sky Strikers though. Well, technically including Sky Strikers. I mean, you just need a Fusion Monster just side of the field, and you could change it to Ray, which is pretty badass. Anyway, guys, that's a mark out. I really appreciate you watching my video. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit the like button, little notification bell, because we just found some cards that spiked throughout as I was doing this marker watch. That happens like a lot, by the way. And let me know what you guys think about the comment question of the day. What are you looking forward to in the next set? What one single card are you looking forward to? It's your boy V, and you Paisanos have a great day.